Well, here we go again. It's a beautiful day in the urban hood. Beautiful day in the urban hood. Won't you be mine, subscriber? Well, didn't really plan on doing this one. However, I couldn't help to notice the irony of it, and I want to show you something, because timing sometimes is everything. And this is the perfect time to show you what I'm talking about. The good people of Gary, Indiana should not have to look at the destructive, torn down, neglected mistakes that happened a long time ago. What do I mean by these old buildings that have been sitting for so long that they're just, they take up, the city's beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful churches, especially. There was a bunch of nice schools, 29 of them all gone now, 28, 29, somewhere around there. And now the mission here is to get rid of these old buildings that have no value whatsoever. They can't be refurbished. They can't be sold. They'd like to sell them to you at a sheriff's auction so you can pay the back taxes on them. You know, there's a big scam going on about it. Anyway, not getting all into that. This is what I'm talking about when I say that this stuff needs to go, and for the reason why it needs to go. It's not hidden on some back street where nobody ever goes to. You know what? You'll have that anywhere you go, I guess, in the old city. But there's no excuse for this. See this? Garbage, furniture, car part, cleaning supplies. Oh, there's our alcohol. Garbage. It's bags of garbage. Don't tell me what it's not. Here, I'll give you a close-up. Alright? And it's just sitting right here. Look where I'm at. Look at all these people who have to look at this. See all this? All these people in church over there. And we're going to that building right there across the street. The reason I'm doing this is because there's all these people trying to go to church and enjoy their day and get out and, you know, do their thing, and they gotta look at this. It's just not right. Mine is pretty much just elevated back lot, so when the rain comes down, it kind of washes down this way. It doesn't really go up there. But anyway, see all these cars? Abandoned building right here. We're heading to this building. We're heading to this building across the street over here. I want to show you the view from outside of that building and why these buildings need to go. And it blows my mind that every time we come across one of these, I kid you not, there's politicians who put their names on them. Like, what does that mean? Does that mean you're just going to put them up there because nobody's going to make you pay for it? Does that mean if you vote for me, this will be here no more? What does it mean? There it is. Elect Darren Washington for the state senate. Mike Brown for Lake County Sheriff. Well, you know what happened last Lake County Sheriff, don't we? Got caught up in the towing scandal. Rainier L. Scott, 3rd District Councilman, County Sheriff. He's looking for a state senate seat. Here's the building that across the street. All the people at church. It's a nice church right there. Here it is. Look at this. This is what they get to come out of church and look at. You see this? Look at that. Just totally destroyed everything. People will hit each other trying to see what I'm doing. That cracks me up. Here's the address. 232 West Ridge Road. Looks like it used to be some kind of office building or something. Who knows? But here's what it looks like now. The windows are all busted out. Big old windows are all busted out. Here's what's left inside. Here's the floor. Look at that. It's totally wasted. Just gone. What are you gonna do with that? There's just glass everywhere. I think it's some kind of offset. Look at here. What we got here? There it is. See the trend? No matter where I go, I always find alcohol bottles. I should tell you something. Here's what the steps look like walking up to it. There's what you see. Just, I mean, look at it. Look at the outside of it. The brickwork and all that, that's great. But look at the rest of it. Bob's Beauty Salon. You see a sign up there. It says Bob's Beauty Salon. I guess that's what it used to be. Can't really see it. Everything's so grown up around here. You can't see the side of the building, see? But under it, I can definitely see it says Bob's Beauty Salon. I'm sure that's what it was a long time ago. So I didn't bring my camera to zoom in, but see the sign right there? I can read it. It says Bob's Beauty Salon. All the color's worn off it. It's real light, but I can read it. So this used to be a beauty salon. Okay, now, I know what you're saying. Make your point still. Hey, I got no problem with that. I like that about you for asking me straight up. Let me make my point. The point is this. Beautiful, church-going people enjoying the day. Come out and look at this. And once again, you know, a bunch of people went around and spray painted that over the boards just to give some kind of encouragement. I wouldn't want my kids walking up and down the street looking at this. There used to be apartment buildings or something in there too. There's a side door here. Not quite sure what that's all about, but here's the other side of the building. And don't really have a desire to go into the back of it, but let's just see what's happening over here. Let's walk around the side. Garbage everywhere. Main strip, look at all these cars. See all these cars right here? See all that garbage right there? And now look at that. Lost their damn mind. Look at this. Don't even attempt to clean up. Oh, car part. Hey, 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 looky here. Well, all right. About time I found something good. I just found, I don't know, about 15 bucks. Cool. Hell, let me keep on looking. Nice. That was nice. Any more? Hell. I swear to God, on everything I love, I just found that. You can tell it's been there for a while. Anyway, here's back of the building. Here's the sidewalk. Look at this. The sidewalk. Little propane tank. Looks like one of those cheap ones for kids' balloons. And it just goes on and on. All the way up to the corner. Then you hit this alley. It's nice and clean. People looks nice down there. There's a burnt up building right there, and there's one right there. Maybe me and Social come back and do that. He'll climb in it. Hey, Social, I'm glad you didn't go with me on this one, man. I just found 15 bucks. That's cool. I'll look at it again when we get back. I'm not gonna stand here and count it though. Yes, you will get shot over 15 bucks around here. Anyway, let's take a look, quick peek in here. What we got here? There's a tire we seen. Oh, there it is. Busted beer bottles. Looks like a lot of heists. If you wonder why you see these everywhere, and the Sunny Delight and all those little bottles of oranges, it's because they mix alcohol vodka with it. So therefore you get your nourishments and everything all in one shot. Anyway, I'm Steel City Storm. This is my perspective. Busy street. We're at Jefferson and Ridge Road. full church service going on. People everywhere enjoying their day. And when you come across stuff like this, it's kind of hard to ignore it. It's getting out of hand. It's time to make a change. It's time for everybody to speak up. Gut this place out or tear the windows down and let the kids from the schools paint pictures and let the artists do things on those boards that'll make it enhancing, make it look nice. Donald Trump did to downtown Gary, and they looked nice for a minute, and now it's all faded and gone and peeling off. So nobody's gonna step up and take the ball, you know, and run with it. Well, somebody's got to do something, you know. So that's just the way it is. I mean, if you were growing up here and you came back and seen your hometown look like this, like I do, how'd you feel? It upsets me, makes me mad. And yet, on the right hand, that's the left hand. The right hand, I love Gary, Indiana. I love people of Gary, Indiana. There's so much good in Gary, but it's overshadowed by these eyesores and these crappy buildings that need to be torn down and these streets that need to be cleaned up. That's all. We're not asking for a miracle. We're just asking to get your ass up there and do what everybody else does, clean up your city. I suggest if you live on a block like this, go out there and clean up yourself. Then watch for the people to do it next time. If you see somebody littering or dumping garbage, call the cops on them. That's all you got to do. Steel City Storm. See you next video. Alright, I'm back in the car and just to the side of that building, and here's what I found on the ground. Just check it out. I don't want to be counting the money out there. 5, 10, 13 bucks. That's right. It's been there for a while. Hey, what do you say? Alright, that was nice. Too bad it couldn't have been 50s or 100s or 20s. Anyway, take what I can get. Steel City Storm. See you next round. That hit, that was money.